Fun fact, another fact, this is fact, I believe fact number 5? This fact is confirming that Joe Show characters are in this book. So if you guys don't remember the Joe Show episodes that I did, hang on. If you guys don't remember the Joe Show episodes that I made on this channel, which I do have the playlist, it should be in the description below. Well, or in the comment section. So what is going to happen? Most of the characters from the Joe Show are actual warriors, but you know how the Joe Show is filmed in this house? Surprisingly, the place where Team Awesome and Sabine go to find Josh is technically this house. Surprisingly, I did tease it out through JC Co-op, and also you guys did see glimpses of some of the house, at least, but we're not showing you the exact address because I don't want you guys knowing exactly where I live. So yeah, until I at least hit up to 1,000 subscribers or more, and then you guys can start sending me fan mail or something. So what's going to happen? I mean, the book isn't there, so what do Joe Show characters have to do with this? Now, I did tease Sabor and Josh Bengal, or myself. I did tease myself in there mostly, but I think Joe and Sabor. So it's going to take place. I did tease Joe. I did tease Hobbs Bengal. I even teased some of the other animals. Now, if you don't remember Callous Leopard, that small little leopard that always likes causing trouble, he is technically one of the big baddies here, and he's working with 2 major bad guys, and I'm not going to say their names because I want you guys to read the book, and so that way you guys can find out for yourselves. So he's working on the Duchess. The Duchess is being mass produced. Now I'm getting into the Duchess again. So you guys remember how the Duchess is made to destroy Mandalorian armor? Well, guess what? Callus has modified it to destroy any kind of armor on the planet, including wiping out half the humanity on the planet. So that is up to Team Awesome and the Halo Commandos to stop it, and the Secret Commandos. It's supposed to be Team Awesome and the Halo Commandos and the Secret Commandos as they are trying to destroy the Duchess, stop Callus from mass producing to the Duchess and destroying half the life on the planet. And I will do some character videos and explain their powers and abilities. So I think it's more shockingly that the book is going to be a lot more interesting because the Duchess is being mass produced in hand grenades. It's also being produced in bombs, nuclear bombs, pistols, rifles. It's going to be insane. I mean, Callus is mass producing something that's being built, and Josh just modified it. Surprising fact, Josh T actually modified. He was the one that was ordered to fix it. Like I said, I will explain what happened to Josh T. What happened to Josh. If you guys want to find out what happened to Josh T, read the North Ranger's origins, The Great Escape, as he will be briefly. I will briefly go into more depth in that book, as it will be more. Like I said earlier, it's going to be brutal and all that other stuff. So it's going to be interesting. And finally, the final fact that you guys need to know is that the sequel is going to be left off on a cliffhanger. Now, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen at the end, and because the 3rd book and the 4th book are still being planned out, even though I say King of the Monsters, which was supposed to come out this year, and also the other one was supposed to come out the 4th one was also supposed to come out in 2019. But they are still coming out in 2019. 2 books will be coming out in 2019. And then the 5th book, if you want, we're on my Canva website, which should be showing up here on the screen right now. if you ever notice, I have I have a short story and I have the book 5 poster on there. The reason why I don't have book 4 and book 3's poster on there, because I don't want to give out major spoilers. And also, if you notice, I took off book 2 and the North Ranger's origin story off of there because they're currently being worked on. So it's going to be an interesting story arc. I will be doing another video on this sometime in November or so. So because I'm going to be busy. So I would like to talk about the teaser. So I like to say the North Ranger origin story is going to be based on technically Josh and Sabine on what Josh was doing during the original Star Wars timeline, and also what he was doing on Animal Kingdom. And surprisingly, he has a buddy of his actually working as a rebel. Surprisingly, so after North won this great war against South, and all the surviving rebels were taken, Callus recruited the surviving rebels, the escapees, and then have them work the labor camps. And Dolan, who is technically the son of South Rebel, actually takes up the mantle and starts the Rangeaway Massacre, and then he goes to Animal Kingdom. So we will be seeing Dolan in book 2, but will we be seeing the Halo Commandos anytime soon? I can tell you this much: the Halo Commandos will not be showing up until chapter 7 or at least. There could be a short story on what happened to them. I'll probably briefly explain what happened. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen to our favorite characters? Surprisingly, Snake. Solid Snake will probably make an appearance in this one, but not like the exact Solid Snake, but Snake. He will be probably making an appearance in this book. And surprisingly, I want to say this. I've been telling most of the people at my school, mostly when I'm writing. I even told one of my biggest fans of the book, and I told him that Dolan will be killed in this story. Now, I like to see. I'm going to have to talk about this in another part. So, what's going to happen in the future? The end of the book is going to take place at least about 15 years. During the short story of Sabine and Ezra comic, if North Ranger, who is Josh T, who is now officially the North Ranger, if this story were to happen, if North Ranger survives this book, I'm still debating if he does, but if he survives this book, I double bet that he will be the guardian of Sabine and Ezra and their daughter Mira Wren. Now, Mira Wren is technically the daughter of Sabine and Ezra, and also 30% of Josh T. I don't know. So 80% is Ezra and Sabine's DNA, and the other 30% is Josh. Now, that means Josh actually has a half-daughter or so. Oh, and Josh would take there. So, I can tell you this much. If that were to happen, I would like to say that it possibly will be. But I don't know when it's going to take place yet. But I know the Ezra and Sabine comic or story will be taking place. It will be on the YouTube channel. I can tell you this much. It will be on the YouTube channel, but it's going to take some time and resources. And also, if you're not, and those are my facts of what you need to know for book 2. For book 2, guys, this is going to be, literally, this is going to be insane. The music, I might actually have a teaser. Could I have a teaser attached to this video? Who knows? At the end of this video, there could be a teaser! I am not gonna tell you, but either way, if you're not already a JT Video subscriber or JC Co-op or JC Co-op channel, I recommend you hit that red subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. As it will not only help my channel, but I'm also trying to start an operation. It's called Operation Homecoming. Now, unfortunately, my homecoming school dingus happened yesterday, and it also happened. The homecoming game was also on Friday, and I wasn't able to make it because I didn't have the resources for it. But no, Operation Homecoming is technically me reuniting with my old the house that I grew up in. And every subscriber that subscribes to this channel is one step closer on helping me get that goal. Because once I hit up to 1,000 subscribers, I'll start getting paid for my ads. And once that house is back on the market, I'm gonna get it. But I need your help. So hit that bell. So hit the red button and help us reach up to 1,000 subscribers or more, and then we can start getting. Then I can start getting my channel. Once I hit up to 1,000 subscribers, I can start getting my channel monetized and several other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are looking forward to the book as I am. But also, if you have not read the first book, I recommend you read it now, because I am going to be taking it off the Canvas site in about a month, starting December. Actually, after starting November 15th, the three parts of the book are going to be gone off my homepage, and so I'm going to try getting it to like one story short, and I'm going to be doing some re-editing. I'm also trying to get these books published, so once I get these books written out and done properly, then things are going to go well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Click here if you have not watched the last Joe Show episode or the last video, and also click over here to subscribe to JT Radio. And if you had not checked out my last video, I think the last video I did was a Joe Show episode or something like that. But if you want to see the official, like the book poster video, I recommend you go find my Josh Bengal and Sabine Wren AMV video / book 2 teaser, as I did tease the poster. I do have a new poster for for the Halo Commandos. I'm still working on more posters, and I'll maybe do a video on them. Also, I did tease the Josh Bengal video of me and Sabine Wren, that short 20-second video I made with Sabine Wren wearing an orange suit and the Bengals logo on the top left right corner.